Alright. Where is Amrin? Got his freaking sword. Do I get to the Cloudtop District? Well, guess what, man? Guess what? I don't remember his name, but Cloudtop District dude, that I beat the, like, snot out of ages ago now, because I don't remember how long ago it was that I beat the snot out of him. He's, look who's in the Cloudtop District. Ha! Where am I?
Please move quickly. Eldergleam awaits us.
Shut up, Maurice. I told you not to bother me whenever I started detouring. That's exactly what I'm doing today.
I worry about the other settlements in the whole...
Was it Amrin or Armin? I don't remember. Either way. Here we go. Hey.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Yes, Amrin, I have. And on that exact same note, I've returned with your sword.
You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself?
Well...
Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll put it to use.
Right then.
Alright, so there's one pointless little miscellaneous quest.
What is it? Dragons?
You know, this is it's a big backtrack just to turn that in. I mean, it was one simple little sword. So what I'm gonna do while I'm here is I'm gonna hop up to the Dragon's Reach dungeon, and I'm gonna chat with this Redguard, the Alakir warrior. There's nothing like visiting to see an inmate, right? I didn't even know that there were... I can't remember how many of the flowers that I'm finding in the city now have been here since the original version. I mean, I've played a lot of Skyrim, but flowers inside the city walls, it just seems natural now. Anyways. At ease, gentlemen.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
And there's the infamous line. Alright, pal. Hey! Hey! You! Ooh. Oh my god. This gotta be a joke. Get over here. You useless bag of filth. Get over here. Don't walk away from me.
What are you looking at?
Hello, my dear friend. A little bird told me you might be able to tell me where to find Kamatu.
You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
And what is it you're after?
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
What'd you do? Sleep with your shield brother's wife? Why would they leave you behind?
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
Oh, really? And how much is your fine?
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Give me a moment.
Good day.
100 gold. There better be much more gold waiting for me. Hey.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
I'm certain I'll head over that way soon enough. But I want to talk about that prisoner. I want to pay his fine.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Right. Okay, pal. Alright, my Alakir friend. Let's talk shop.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
It's already been done. Now, give me the information.
Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
I'm just gonna stick around, just watch this.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
Oh, jeez, I'm not even gonna say anything. It's funny whenever they toy with a prisoner that way. In that particular way. There are mean ways that you can toy with a prisoner. And then there are funny ways that you can toy with a prisoner. That is the funny type of way. Oh, your fine's paid. Oh, you're gonna get out soon enough. Just, oh, look at that. I haven't... What the hell is that? Is there a skeleton in the... Well, I mean, it's not really a moat. This better not be sewage. Yeah, sure enough, it's a skeleton. And there's salmon down here. What the hell? I mean, now that I'm actually down here and I'm finding salmon and a skeleton, I feel like I've seen this before. But then again... I don't know. Skyrim is just one of those games. It's so big, and... You know, I suppose technically there are bigger games out there, like in the sense of the world size, but Skyrim is a big game, but there's also so much detail in it. There's so much, you know, like micro detail, and yet, you know, like it's got this macro size to it as well. So, if you get what I'm saying, but it's just so easy to forget so many of the details in this game.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Yesterday I saw a dragon fly right over the city, headed northeast, towards Sheer Point by the looks of it.
Really?
I work with my mother.
Oh?
Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Really?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You say you trade with the caravans?
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Why is that? What's put the Khajiit on the wrong side of Skyrim society?
Reputation, mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Yeah, something I know all too well. If that's why they're mistreated by everyone else, what do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Only about as awful as frostpine forests and windswept tundras. But you said that you're a merchant, or you're looking to become one?
Before my ma and da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
No lie. But you know what? I might be able to help you out on that. If you can compensate me somehow.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
It's a deal. No guarantees I'll get one, though. And I can't give you a time frame either. But I'll be certain to keep my eye out.
Farewell.
Who are you?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Wait a minute. Where is this shrine you're headed to?
In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Well, alright then. I can begin one of the Daedric quests. That's fantastic. Of course, then again, I was streaming this game previously. I've streamed a lot of this game. I'm pretty sure I've said this before. But someone stated, you know, whenever I was streaming this game once, yeah, it's at about level 13 that just people start jumping down your throat, like the Daedra start jumping down your throat, trying to get you to do stuff. They just go out of their way to find you. And it's at this moment that I think to myself, boy, have I really hit that moment already? We're not even 10 episodes in. Ooh, Darkwater Crossing. I'll probably come back and visit this place soon. But right now, I am very close to the Eldergleam Sanctuary, and I almost stepped on a fox. Flight of feet. Is that how you're supposed to make like special fox fur slippers? You just step on them, like your feet just plunge right into their back, and oh god. Now that I've said it, it sounds horrifying. All right, Lydia, let me soul trap them first, okay? There we go. That's what we're talking about. Ha. Nothing like some more. Lydia, come on. What do I? Right. Of course, you kill the wolf right after I actually pull out my hammer because you're not killing the wolf fast enough. And we'll get a fox pelt while we're at it. Right, just skin these guys. You know, that's something that kind of bothers me. It's the fact that none of the creatures in this game actually end up skinned after you take their fur. Like, you figure that they'd have to be skinned by then. I don't know. I'm just thinking about of a lot of other games that have crafting survival in them, and it's like, yeah, once you skin them, then you've got, you know, what you basically leave behind is the head type thing. I think this was a troll den with the skulls and stuff sitting around outside. Alright, that looks like everything.
Look, a cave.
Ooh.
Wonder what's inside.
Well, we're about to find out, Lydia. Alright. There we go. This should be the Eldergleam Sanctuary. It's been a long time since I've been down here. Nope. Thought I saw a ore vein. Wasn't the case. I remember first time I walked in here. It's just so damn beautiful.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
You're telling me, Lydia. It's one of the more eye-opening scenes that you can see. I remember just like the number of screenshots that came out when, you know, Skyrim was in its first year alone.
Hello there, friend. You come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary, as I have? Truly remarkable, isn't it?
That it is. So, yeah, I remember the Eldergleam Sanctuary here being one of, well, I mean, an oft screenshot image. Street to Lara. Ooh, here we go. Someone else. Hello?
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold. Amazing that such beauty could exist in a place as desolate as the volcanic tundra.
Indeed. This place is quite the sight to see. What is it?
You are in Eldergleam Sanctuary. Just a small glimpse of what beauty Kinneret has to offer. Wonderful place, isn't it?
And the tree up on the hill there. Is that the Eldergleam?
Yes, my friend. Though no one has been able to get close to her for as long as I can remember.
It does look like a bit of an obstacle course up there.
As you can see, Eldergleam's roots are large and stretch far, blocking any path to her trunk. Though, believe it or not, there are rumors of a weapon that even Eldergleam herself would lift her roots for, more out of fear than respect.
Oh, you must mean this. Nettlebane.
The rumors were true. I beg of you, don't harm the tree. Nothing good can come of it.
Alright, just ooh, come. Ooh, gotcha. There we go. Nothing like capturing butterflies. Well, against the better judgment, I'm just gonna get my sap here. And I'm certain I've pissed the tree off something serious now, so, Maurice, get behind me. Oh, crap. I didn't know that, a Spriggan would show up behind me. You little douche. Healing yourself like that. Spriggans were always a problem like that. That's actually a AI feature that was carried over from, woo! That was actually a feature of the AI that was carried over from Oblivion. In Oblivion, the Spriggans, Lydia, what are you doing? Lydia, why are you trying to kill Maurice? Well, I mean, I can't stop you now. Do as you shall. I really don't agree with this, but... Anyways, in the Spriggans in Oblivion, out in Cyrodiil, 200 years ago before this game takes place, they did pretty much the same thing. They summoned bears and they would heal themselves when they got down to 50% health. Just make use of the exploit because I'm about to die. 3 times! I cannot believe how much I leveled up there. Okay. Let us get, I think it's this one over here. Summoner. Can summon Atronachs and raise undead from twice as far away, which is exactly what I want. I've got 2 more perks to spend. I'm not going to spend them right now because I'm in the middle of combat, though. There we go. Spriggan. Sorry about that, Lydia. Looks like our burning friend took a bit of a dive there. Maurice. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel really bad because he asked to be escorted. You know what? Let's just take it all. Then, what does it matter if I steal all this stuff as well? Because I'm certainly not gonna need it. Man, I feel bad about all these deaths. This place feels less like a sanctuary and more like a dangerous location now. Let's get out of here. Lydia, we're not going to speak to anyone about what happened in Eldergleam Sanctuary, you hear me? Ooh, hey, check it out. I have found, I believe this is the Atronach Stone. Or Antarosh. I'm pretty sure it said Atronach. Yeah, there you go, the Atronach Stone. Just go ahead and harvest up. One of the great things about these standing stones that you find, they always have good materials around them. Those under the sign of the Atronach absorb a portion of incoming spell damage and have a larger pool of magicka, but recover it more slowly. You may only have 1 sign blessing at a time. Right, so no need to take that. I mean, not like it's valuable, you know. It's like you have a chance to absorb. Whoa, a fire elemental out here, a little bit on the strange side. Okay, and then summon, and next we will soul trap. Hopefully that worked. But yeah, the Atronach Stone is useful, but I find the ability to I think that the speed at which you regenerate magicka to be pretty useful, because I like to I like to avoid using potions, basically. So, then again, you know, because the regeneration of magicka is a little bit on the useless side because your downtime between combat, you know, instances it tends to be far enough that it's like, yeah, what does it matter? I mean, regenerating magicka is good no matter what, or something like that. I don't really know what I'm saying. Alright, back to Darkwater Crossing we go. And we'll just go ahead and rob these villagers of all of their crops. Wheat is fantastic for making restore health potions. Tried to pick up the hoe. Excuse me, everyone, just trying to pick up a hoe.
Is there
hello?
something I can help you with? What's your trouble? That Argonian telling tales again?
Not really. What can you tell me about Darkwater Crossing? I've never been here before.
Not much to it, really. We fish and keep to ourselves. Try to keep from upsetting the Empire or the Stormcloaks, and so far the war's left us alone.
Huh. Okay, then.
I used to be an adventurer in my day. Then I settled down, got married.
You were an adventurer?
That's right. I used to explore all over. I'm the one who originally found the mine Darkwater Crossing was built around. I was actually scouting a bit the other day, old time's sake. Spied a brigand heading back to his camp. Up for a little hunting? My husband is being a sad stick, so I can't go myself.
I've never been one to turn down a tip. What have you got for me?
This brings back memories. Come back when you're done, and maybe I'll be up to showing you a few tricks. Bandits are cowards. Don't strain yourself chasing them all down.
We keep
I'll
hearing
keep
the
that in
war
mind.
comes through here.
I
I try not to worry about
You know,
it.
I kind of want to check out the mine here. What have we got in here? What type of ore are they mining up here? Corundum. Corundum. Oh my god. It's very uncommon that you find a corundum mine. It's a little bit you know, out of the ordinary, actually. Let's see if they've got anything else down here. I find it very interesting. Heavy armor. I find it very interesting that none of the stuff that's inside of the mine is qualified as stealing, yet the stuff outside of the mine is stealing. Even their like materials down here. Yeah, nothing but corundum. It's very unusual. Almost always you end up seeing mine. Of course, then again, I'm not really keeping tallies on how many corundum mines there are in Skyrim. I just feel like I haven't seen that many of them. That and the fact that Darkwater Crossing here isn't exactly a place that I've come to all that frequently. Sack. Sack. Yep. Well, okay then. Pretty much nothing in here. Okay, Lydia, let's keep moving. Now that we are free of Maurice. God, poor Maurice. I still feel sorry for... Lydia, you shouldn't have killed him. Alright.
I try to think of it as coaxing the ore from the rock.
That's one way to look at it. You know what? I think that this is going to be a good place to take a break before we head out you know, further on our adventure. There's even a place for me to sleep right here, free of charge. So, yeah, I'll just spend the night here. Enjoy the sunset and whatnot.